Hello, today we're going to make a open omelette or frittata. This is just my version. So the things we will need is a pan, sieve. I've sliced some cheese, but you can grate some cheese. Some of the cheddar can be very crumbly, some of them not so much. So just do the amount that you would like. I've got mushrooms in mine, but obviously you don't need any of these ingredients. You can just swap and change things. So you might like pepper instead. I've got 2 eggs, I've cut up some ham, I've got some frozen peas in here. Now what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to put some boiled water in and then just drain them, and then they'll be ready. I've got some spray oil, salt and pepper. It's up to you, you can put some mixed herbs in if you wish to. Or you could even put maybe some chili flakes in if you'd like that instead. I've also got a tomato which I'm about to chop up as well. So the first thing to do would be to prep all your ingredients. Here are my tomatoes all chopped and ready. I put my peas, now you can put boiling water in or just some hot water from the tap will do. I've just left it to stand for a couple of minutes, swish them around, and then I've just sieved and put them back in the jug ready. I've just chopped up my mushrooms. Now they're quite chunky. I really like mushrooms, so I've done quite a few. Now remember, with the mushrooms you just want to cut the stalk off the ends and then chop them up. Here I have my 2 eggs, my salt and pepper, some herbs, mixed herbs, and I've put chili flakes in mine. So now what you would, and a splash of milk, and now I'm going to just whisk that up. Let's begin. On a low heat, put the pan on, let it warm up, and then spray some oil in. I've sprayed the oil in, I've just let the pan heat up. I'm going to put my mushrooms in. It's quite popular. Sometimes I do put onion in first. Today I just didn't fancy onion. It's a very flexible recipe. So I'm just putting my mushrooms in and I'm just going to swish it around a little and then just let it cook. So they've been cooking for about a minute, 2 minutes. You can see they've shrunk down a little. I don't know if you can see that. You can spray, you can add more oil at any time, especially the spray oil. So if you found actually you haven't put enough in at the beginning, you can add a little bit more. So now we're going to add the tomatoes. We'll pop those in. You can turn the gas up a little at this point. And we let the tomatoes cook for a couple of minutes as well. If you prefer to, you can put the herbs and the chili and your other types of herbs and your salt and pepper in at this point, or you can just mix it in with the egg mixture. That's entirely up to you. So these tomatoes have been cooking for about a minute. I'm just going to give it a little bit longer just to soften everything up. Move it round. And just let that cook probably for another minute. So it's been cooking for the extra minute. I'm just going to add the egg mixture in. Just move the pan around a little bit so that the whole of the bottom of the pan is it's got the egg mixture in. You can move a few of the ingredients around, make sure it's all spread out. I'm going to sprinkle my ham over egg mixture. Now I've actually forgotten my peas, but just put your peas in before your egg mixture in. But I'm just going to sprinkle my peas now over the top. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to turn the gas down. Want that on a low to cook it slowly from underneath. There we go. So just make sure your gas is on a low, just so you're not actually burning underneath, but actually it's cooking through. You can see it sort of bubbling away. So we'll just let that cook really gently and slowly. I'm just pushing the ingredients around the edge. And at this point you probably want to turn on your grill to let that heat up. Now it's been cooking for about 2 minutes on a low. So you can see that some of the egg on the top is you can tip your pan and it runs to the side, so it will just help the rest of the egg to cook. But you can see it's raw on the top still, but it's firming up. So just leave it a couple more minutes, and then you can sort of press down and you can feel where it's cooked inside. Again, I'm just pushing the egg mixture down. You can even press it down and make a little well for the raw egg mixture to sort of sink into. There we go. Just give that an extra minute. It's been cooking for about 2 more minutes. So now you can see it's still slightly raw on the top, just slightly. So I'm going to put the cheese on, my slices of cheese. The rest in, and then I'm going to put it under the grill. Just pop it under. Now if you have a plastic handle, you want to leave this out, and remember it will get hot, so please be careful. So when you come to pick out the pan, you'll probably want some oven gloves. Let's just have a look. I'll put my oven gloves on, take this out, so you can see it bubbling away. So I'll probably give it a little bit longer, but you can see how all the cheese is melted. Pop that in. So here we are. I've just taken it out. You can see all the cheese is melted. And now we'll just dish it up onto a plate. So here it is, the finished item on a plate. I've got some chorizo sauce, which I love, as I love the spice. So I'm just going to put some of that on. There we go. You can have it as it is, or you can have it with a salad. It could be a main meal, but it's just a way of cooking something really quick and getting all your vitamins in. So good luck, give it a go. As I say, with all my recipes, you can add or take away any of the vegetables. You could put like turkey meat in, or chicken, or you can just have it with lots of veg. So you could pre-cook a bit of broccoli or cauliflower drain them off and you can add that in. So it's really flexible, so give it a go.